how do monarchs know when it is time to leave for Mexico?
Okay, so towards the end of the summer, maybe middle of August or late August, that generation, the generation that was produced, it's time to go to Mexico. So how do you know, if you're a monarch butterfly, when it is time to go to Mexico? You want to leave too soon. If you leave too soon, you're going to run into some really hot weather to the south, and that may be a bad thing. You don't want to leave too late either. You got to leave on time. So how do they know when to leave? Well, there are a couple things that are working here. One is days are getting shorter and nighttime temperatures are getting colder, and they go into what's called reproductive diapause. So they stop being reproductive. So that's one little signal that turns something on. But they do have to know when to leave. And what we think they're using is the angle of the sun at solar noon. So we've already talked about how they can use the sun to figure out various kinds of things. So if you think about what happens during going from the longest day of the year, June 21st, let's say, to into the winter, you know the position of the sun in the sky at noon keeps going down and down and down. So so let's imagine that we're going from June 21st, and now the sun at solar noon is going down. Well, it turns out when it gets down to about 57 degrees, that's the time to leave. So when it hits 57 degrees, they may be milling around, it may be late August or something. That's the trigger. They've stopped reproducing. That's the trigger. Time to go.